Hi y'all, Tom, ND3N here. Thanks for dropping by my little shack in the corner for a ham shack chat, this time about the CQ Worldwide DX contest. Now, the CQ Worldwide DX contest is one of my favorites. It gives a good opportunity to rack up a lot of points and multipliers with just a little bit of effort. If you're a DX chaser, this is probably the second best contest you can get involved with, the first being the ARRL DX, which will be discussed in an upcoming video. In fact, with a little bit of skill, a little bit of time, and more than a little bit of luck, you can work DXCC in a weekend with any of these contests. As with all my contesting videos, I've included links to the full rules of this contest in the video description. Please read and understand the rules before the contest. If you have a question about the rules, please ask in the comments and I'll do my best to get an answer for you. Now, the SSB version of the CQ Worldwide DX contest happens in late October of every year, while the CW version happens in late November, and the RIDI version happens in late September. They're all 48 hours long, beginning at 00:00:00 or midnight UTC time on Saturday, and they end at 23:59:59 UTC on Sunday. Now, I've included links to the WA7BNM's contest calendar, which shows current and future dates for the contest. The objective of this contest is for amateurs around the world to contact as many other amateurs in as many CQ zones and countries as possible on the 160, 75/80, 40, 20, 15, and 10 meter bands. The contest exchange is a signal report plus your CQ zone number for your station location. For SSB, your signal report would be a 59, and for CW and RIDI, your signal report would be a 599. Now, here's a world map showing the CQ zones, and I've also included a link in the video description with a chart showing US states and their associated CQ zones. Your final score will be a result of the total QSL points multiplied by the sum of zone and country multipliers. Stations may be contacted once on each band, and the QSO points are based on the location of the station work. Contacts between stations on different continents count 3 points. For non-North American stations, contacts between stations on the same continent but in different counties or countries count 1 point. Contacts between stations in different countries within the North American boundaries count 2 points. Contacts between stations in the same country are worth 0 points, but you can use them for zone and country multiplier credit. So since you can do it once per band and you can get a zone and a country out of each of them, there's a lot of possible multipliers in there. Don't miss them. There are 2 types of multipliers. First, you'll receive a multiplier for each different CQ zone contacted on each band. Second, you'll receive a multiplier for each different country contacted on each band. They base all of this on the DXCC country list and the Worked All States European multiplier list. Those are your standards for defining country multipliers, but don't worry too much about trying to memorize the different countries, because most contesting software will take care of that for you. The entry categories are broken into single operator and multi-operator, and we'll look at the single operator categories first. network. A single operator is where one person performs all operating and logging functions. There is no limit on the operating time or band changes, and only one transmitted signal is permitted at any time. The single operator may be all band or single band. I think those terms are self-explanatory. A single operator may not use any kind of QSO finding assistance, and further, we break the category down by your power levels. High power is where the total output power must not exceed 1500 watts. Low power is where the total output power must not exceed 100 watts. And of course, QRP, output power, must not exceed 5 watts. The single operator assisted entry category is the same as the regular single operator, with the exception that the entrants in this category may use QSO finding assistance. Further, there are overlay categories within the single operator category that may be applied. Now, these are explained fully in the rules and include the classic operator, the rookie, and the youth overlay categories. Take a look at the rules for a better explanation of what's what and who's who. Multi-operator categories are all band operations only. You're going to work all 6 bands, or you're allowed to. Additionally, QSO finding assistance is allowed for all multi-operators. The multi-single category is where only one transmitted signal on one band is permitted during any 10-minute period. Now, there's an exception to that, and that is one and only one other transmitted signal may be used during any 10-minute period if and only if it's on a different band from the run transmitter and the station worked is a new multiplier. In short, you can have one rig running a frequency that's sitting on a frequency and calling CQ, letting people come to you, and another hunting for multipliers. The run and multiplier transmitters are governed by independent 10-minute rules. 10-minute periods begin with the first QSO on a band. The log must indicate which station or signal, whether it was your run or your multiplier transmitter, made each QSO. The multiplier station may not call CQ or solicit contacts. There are additional conditions concerning this exception in the rules. And that's good. There should be a better explanation of a exception than what I was able to just put out. The power limits for the multi-single station are high power with a total output power not exceeding 1500 watts on any band at any time, and low power with total output power not exceeding 100 watts on any band at any time. There is no QRP power category with any multi-operation. Next, we look at the multi-2, where a maximum of 2 transmitted signals on 2 different bands may be used at any time. The log must indicate which station made each QSO, and each station may make a maximum of 8 band changes in any clock hour from 0 to 59 minutes on the clock face. Total power must not exceed 1500 watts on any band at any time. The multi-entry category, meaning multiple radios, multiple operators, is where the 6 contact bands, that's 160 through 10, may be activated simultaneously. Only one transmitted signal per band is permitted at any time, but you can have all the bands active. Total output power must not exceed 1500 watts on any of the bands at any time. Now there is a new entry category, and it's called the Explorer, where amateurs may participate in the CQ Worldwide Contest while encouraging innovation in operation strategy, station design, and technology adaptation. Now, from my reading of the rules for this new category, it'll allow you to use a remote station. Please, I've posted more about this new category down in the video description. Take a look at it, see if you concur with what I think it is, and if you don't, please leave a comment, and maybe there might be something in there that would interest you in entering in this new category. All logs must be submitted within 5 days after the end of the contest. Logs must be electronically submitted in the Cabrillo file format using the website which I've linked in the video description. You can also look at the contest calendar. They've got a link for where to submit it. Now, thanks for dropping by my little shack in the corner for a ham shack chat about the CQ Worldwide DX competition or contest. I certainly hope to see you on the air and get your call sign in my log. I hope you enjoyed this video and walked away with just a bit more knowledge than you started with. Please take a moment to like this video by popping that thumbs up icon. Please share this video with friends who enjoy contesting or enjoy DX chasing or are looking for that last country on their DXCC list. Or if they just might enjoy the content. Please leave a comment below and share any advice that you might have concerning operating this contest. After the contest, please share your score. Love to see how everyone's doing. Also, if you have a suggestion for a future video, I'd love to hear it. I'll even give you credit for the idea. Now, my execution of that video, based on your idea, might not be up to your standards, but I promise I'll do my best. I'll try not to embarrass either of us. As always, I'm Tom, ND3N, 73, and I'm out.